Neyland Stadium in Knoxville, one of the great venues in all of college football and home to the Tennessee Volunteers. And this crowd knows that when the balls run through the tee, they are in for a show. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Volunteers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Ball State's offense takes the field. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
The quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game, so who do you look for? The tight end, and there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter, but over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Tight end finds a soft spot, and there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Dialing up a second down pass play. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Scrambling away. He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this one.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He'll pull it down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Give to the running back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. 9th play of the drive coming up, and they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll slide and avoid the big hit. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight up. Oh, it's blocked! First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Coming out aggressively. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Ready to try the point after. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Off-play action on first down. Takes the easy completion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On second down, wants to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. They're facing a third down. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They're trying to get to it. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll bring it back. It's McCoy. And the returner will be brought down. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the first down himself. And the Vols looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Rolling in the hops. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Vols trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Ripping through the defense. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Vols! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And this defense is taking up residence in the backfield, and the crowd loves it. 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Tennessee go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers! And With the extra point, they're up 21-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Coming after it. And the defense gets to the quarterback. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On second down, just keeps firing. Hit as he throws. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Getting some heat. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
Cardinals will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller has done.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. To the air, it's Iamaleava. He'll take another shot here. Got his man downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Tennessee! And the punishment has been extended. Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Wide receiver shows motion. On the run, it's slow. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Now the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Buys a little extra time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Get the touchdown, get the first down, or just get down. And the quarterback does. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. On the return, it's White. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Sends it downfield. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Firing deep. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Running into the open space. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground. The Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown ball! And the route is on. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, to get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Offense set on 1st down. They'll crank up. Pass. Trying to get behind the defense. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. And the Volunteers want to crank the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. He's going to run it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
There's a great example of a run blitz getting home. It's 3rd and inches. Everybody in the stadium expecting run, and the defense there is just trying to add extra bodies into the gaps to try and get a stop and force a punt. But the quarterback holds on to the ball, and those defenders are able to kind of slip through, and they get home and create a big negative play.
That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to beat the D deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. They're bringing heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
Pulls it in inside the 10. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And the Vols look to keep this drive humming. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. 3rd and goal coming up here. Here we go. They keep attacking through the air. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
How about the bomb by the offense? The Hail Mary, they go deep. The defense knows it's coming. But where are they? Where is the defense? You've got to stay as deep as the deepest and make sure this doesn't happen. The Hail Mary to success.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll start this drive with a pass. Using his legs to buy some time. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. That 1st down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 16. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. And that pass intercepted. Got some room to run. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more.
And that's a live ball. Oh, it looks as if the defense got... And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that, but they can find... The ball is out behind the line. The defense pounced on that. Now they're headed the other way. Touchdown, Volunteers! And the defense doing work. Here comes the 2-point try. You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing momentum, scoop it and score yourself, it is such a huge play.
Yeah, you just go over to the offense, be like, bro, we don't need you to do. We got this. We'll score ourselves if we have to. Great job by the defense, doing what they need to do, and then go talk a little trash to the offense.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. And the Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in 10. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Here comes the... First down. Here we go. Ready? He wants to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. And we... Oh, the hops! They want to see if they can score the deuce. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava trying to get to it. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so it's a two-point conversion attempt. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Ball State gets it back, the offense headed to the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, and the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. To come to the line, hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17. Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock. On third down, he'll have to push it downfield. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them?
Looking for a huge play. One last incompletion, and that'll do it. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA.